Hey Pokemon fans, Fardreamer 101 here, back with our 21st Pokemon Battle Spot match. Wow, our Pokemon Battle Spot video is now old enough to drink in America. So may have to go and have a drink to celebrate later. That's an amazing feat when the first started this. Wasn't expecting to get past about 5 or 6 videos, to be honest. Our 21st matchup is against Darius. Now Darius is bringing a pretty scary team, to be fair. He's bringing gosh darn Talonflame, so brave birds everywhere. Azumarill, which is possibly Citrus Belly Drum, that's the set we most likely see on Battle Spot, and Mega Kenga's Khan. So I very nearly bought Chuckles just to do with the Mega Kenga, but with the Talonflame around and a Azumarill, wasn't really worth the risk, to be fair. And the only thing that on his team that Chuckles could hit was the Mega Kenga. So Chuckles is once again sitting this one out as team leader. So he decided instead to send in Garvantula, mainly because obviously Volt Switch will deal nicely with the Talonflame with Focus Sash. So if he opens with it first turn and Brave Birds up, we can live and KO it with the Volt Switch. Azumarill, again for obvious reasons, we bring in Garvantula because again the nice Volt Switch will do a hell of a lot of damage to that little cute bunny mouse thing. And on top of that, we're also bringing Mega Marill. Mega Marill is actually a pretty good counter for Mega Kenga's Khan. We resist power up punch times 4, and Play Rough does a nice good amount of damage. And with Sucker Punch on there as well, it gives us a really good chance of checking and possibly even KOing that Mega Kenga. And we're bringing Ninetales as well. Just because Ninetales has got Solar Beam, so she can deal with the Azumarill if we needed to, which providing she can live an Aqua Jet. Flamethrower and Will-O-Wisp as well to try and deal with that Mega Kenga. Again, always handy to have if we can halve its attack. So that was the plan. We're going to lead with Garvantula, expecting the Talonflame lead, and we'll see how we get on. So Darius does, in fact, so we open it with our Garvantula. And unfortunately for us, he does open with the Mega Kenga, so that puts us in a bit of a situation. Though we know there's going to be a Fake Out coming our way, which is going to cost us our Sash. However, I didn't want to switch anything in on a Fake Out from this. Marill was probably my best choice, but I didn't want to get any free damage off on her because she was basically our win condition once I saw this thing come out. So we're going to take Fake Out. That is going to do way too much damage for what it should do. For something that's only neutral, and you get to Flish. I know Garvantula is not particularly bulky Pokemon though. We are going to get Sticky Rev up. I did think that was not a bad play, expecting a Sucker Punch that turn, so it does mean Sucker Punch fails. This turn he goes for a Sucker Punch again. We had to go for Volt Switch really now webs up. It does mean, of course, if he switches that out when it comes in, it'll slow it down. That might help us out. Marill's going to come through for us. We're going to get the Intimidate off, which is very handy, going to drop this thing's attack. He's going to withdraw. I was so close to clicking Stone Edge for the Talonflame, but just wanted to make sure I could check the Mega Kenga with the Play Rough. Obviously, Play Rough is going to come through. It will do a good amount of damage to the Talonflame as well, so that's why I went for that instead of the Stone Edge. And that is a 2-hit KO. It's not very effective. It is resisted, but we do get the attack drop, which is a nice thing to have on one of these. We're going to withdraw. We're going to protect the Fire-type move, probably a Flare Blitz. So we're going to send Ninetales in to take it. Drake's going to come out. Does in fact go for the Overheat. So this is a special Talonflame, maybe. It's going to do about 50, just over 50, so it's not too bad. It's going to get a special attack drop though, and you see it's Life Orb. So I make a bit of a misplay here. We get some leftovers recovery. I'm assuming I can quite easily take a Brave Bird off his thing without too much damage after the attack drops. So I'm going straight for a Nasty Plot. So that drops me to 32, which means I can't take another one. And he's going to take Recall, which is going to be fair, he's in Sucker Punch range though if we need to bring Marill in and Sucker Punch it to KO. So special attack's going to raise. And we're going to get up to 41. No, I actually predict him to predict me bringing the Marill in, expect him to Brave Bird. So we stay in with Ninetales instead and just go for a straight up Flamethrower. So we're predicting his prediction, and that pays off big time for us. He's going to get another special attack drop. And he's going to go down to own Recall from his Life Orb. So it was a bit of a risky play on our part. We were dead to a Brave Bird, but opting to predicting me to switch actually paid off big time for us. So 9 tiles is on the field, so Azumarill is going to come in. Now, again, an Acrojet is super obvious, and I didn't want Marowak getting any free damage off. And I did think that if I switched, I'd expect the Acrojet, so I would switch, which might mean you can get a free Belly Drum off. So I opted to stay and go for a Solar Beam on the off chance that's what he was predicting, which is exactly what happened. And that's going to rake over Azumarill. So again, predicting his prediction pays off big time for us in this matchup. And we're going to get our leftovers recovery. Obviously, the Kenga's just going to come in now and fake out us, which is absolutely fine. I could have switched and brought Marowak in on it to take it fairly well. However, what I didn't want to do was that there's no point at that point, because I could have just, if I'd have brought 9 tiles back out, we'd have just got sucker punched anyway. So that is going to take us out. We did go for a Will-O-Wisp at that point, just on the off chance he tried to sucker punch instead. Sunlight is going to fail, but 9 tiles has done a fantastic job for us dealing with those 2 threats. Marowak's going to come back out. He's going to go for a power up punch. We're just going to straight up play rough. Absolutely no reason to go for anything else. That is times 4 resisted, so it's not going to do too much, but obviously he's now +4 attack. That's going to just miss up picking the 1-hit KO. He's going to put Power Up Punch again, so this is going to do more of each time due to the attack stat boosts. So again, it's now again plus and plus. So we're definitely not living another one. I go for Iron Head on this turn. Reason being is I've missed play roughs before, even though it's 90% accuracy. And after the work 9 tiles put in, I didn't want to miss and lose the match on something as daft as that after those plays. So Iron Head's going to come through and finish off the Mega Kenga. And that was game for us. So some good plays on that matchup. It was a tricky match. He got a really powerful team. If he'd gone for a Brave Bird on 9 tiles, I don't think we'd have run, to be fair. I don't think Marowak could have handled both the Azumarill and the Mega Kenga style. So 9 tiles absolutely playing a blinder for us on that particular matchup. If you enjoyed that match, please leave some like or comments down in the comment section below. And if I don't see you around, I may see you on BattleSpot. Take care of yourself, guys. Speak to you all soon. Bye.